Hello guys, now we are going to solve a CSAT question paper from 2013 UPSC paper. Now first let's read the question and it is connected to another four questions, that is 11th, 12th and 13th and 14th question. First we will understand this question and later what we can do is we can solve the consecutive four questions. Okay. Now let me read the question. Five cities PQRST are connected by different modes of transport as follows. P and Q are connected by boat as well as rail. S and R are connected by bus and boat. Q and T are connected by air and air only. P and R connected by boat only. T and R are connected by rail and bus. Okay. First, we need to represent this data in a pictorial form so that we can understand what is going on. Okay. Now I will write it like this. P and Q are the cities which are connected by boat as well as rail. Let me write like this. This is the city P and this is city Q and they are connected. And how they are connected? They are connected by boat. Okay. At the same time, even they are connected by rail. Let me represent boat like this and rail like this. Okay. The second information is that S and R are the cities are connected. Connected by what? Connected by bus. Okay. It is connected by bus and as well as boat. Q and T are connected by air. So let me take another city, that is T here. So these two are connected. And how these two are connected? Through air. Okay, let me represent it this air transport as like this. And the fourth hint is P and R connected by boat only. P and R is connected. And how it is connected? Through boat. Okay. Now T and R are connected by rail and bus. So T and R is connected. And how it is connected? Through rail and bus. Okay. So they are connected like this. PQ, SRT are the cities and these are the connections with those cities. Okay. Now first let's go for a first question. First question says that, first let me copy this diagram so that it might be required for the next question, right? So let me copy this. Okay, let me copy this. Here also we can copy this, right? So Control V. Okay. First, let me take this diagram and let me explain it with the 11th question. Which mode of transport would help one to reach R starting from Q but without changing the mode of transport? Correct. The one person has to travel from Q to R and he should not change the mode of transport. Okay. How he can travel? That's the question here. There are two routes to travel from Q to R. That is, one route is from Q to T he can travel. Later from T to R he can travel. But there is no common mode of transport in these two paths, right? Here he has to travel in aeroplane. Here he has to travel in bus and train, right? So there is no common transportation between in these two paths. So this path is not possible, right? Now, this is another way of traveling, right? From Q to P he can travel. From P to R he can travel, right? In both these travel path, the boat transport is the common thing between, right? So he can travel in boat in both these paths. So this satisfy this question, correct? Which mode of transport would help one to reach R starting from Q, but without changing the mode of transport, right? If you take this route, you don't need to change the mode of transport, and you can easily reach from Q to R. So which mode of transport he need to choose is nothing but boat, correct? He need to choose boat. Let me explain the second question from here. Let me delete this. If a person visit each of the places starting from P and get back to P, which of the following place must he visit twice, right? Let me assume like this. From P he will start and he will come back to P, right? So what is the ways in which he can travel from P to P? From P he can go here, later he can go here, later from here to here he can go to R, from R to S he can go, from S he can come back to R, and later he can come back to P, correct? This is a one way of traveling from P to P, right? At the same time, what he can do is, what they can do is, they can move from P to R, later R to S, and S to R, and R to T, and T to Q, and T to P. They can travel like this also. If you observe both the cases scenarios, he need to cross point R twice, right? Whatever may be the route he will take, he need to cross that R twice, right? So what will be the answer for this? The answer will be R. That is option B is the answer for this question. Okay. Now, which one of the following pairs of cities is connected by any of the routes directly without going to another city? Okay. This is a very easy question. What you need to do is you need to just look at the figure and you need to analyze, right? Are these P and T are directly connected? No. If you want to move from P to T, you need to go through like this PQT or PRT, right? They are not directly connected. So the option A is now ruled out. T and S. And T and S is directly connected? No, they are not directly connected. So option B is also ruled out. Are Q and R are directly connected? No, they are not directly connected. So this option is also ruled out. What we left with is none of these. So answer is D. Okay. Let me take the 14th question. Between which two cities among the pairs of cities given below are there maximum travel options available? Okay. From Q to S, if you want to travel from Q to S or P to R and P to T, right? Or Q and R, whichever is having the greatest option we need to find, right? First, let me take this P and R. Okay. How can you travel to this P and R? You can directly travel here by taking this. Otherwise, you can go to P to Q and Q to T and T to R, right? These are the two routes which are available if you want to travel from P to R, correct? From P to R, you can go directly, or from P to Q can go, and Q to T you can go, and T to R you can reach R, okay? These are the two types, right? If you consider this option B, there are two types where there are two routes through which you can reach R, right? Let me take this as route 1 and this whole route as route 2. Okay. So these are the two routes which are available for P to R. Correct. Now if you consider Q to S, how will you travel that? At the same time, what you need to consider is that you have considered the two routes, but there are so many options available, right? From P to Q, you can travel by boat or rail. From Q to T, you need to travel by aeroplane only. From here, you have two options. For the travel from P to R, for route 1 and route 2. From route 1, there is only one route, right? That is, you need to take the boat. So there is only one option. For route 2, from here to here, you have two options. From Q to T, you have one option. And from T to R, you have two options, right? So the total option is 1 here for the route 1. For route 2, it is 4. So the total option is nothing but 1 plus 4 is nothing but 5. There are the 5 ways you can reach R, right? This is what for this. Let me write like this. For option B, there's 5 things, right? If you want to travel from Q to S, how will you travel here? Let me delete this and you can get a fair idea of how to travel here. From Q to S, if you want to travel, you can go here. From here, you can go here. And later, you can go here, right? This one is the one route of traveling. At the same time, you can go here and later here, right? This is another route, that is R2. For this, if you want to travel from Q to S. Okay. First, let us calculate what is the total options available. From P to Q, it is 2. For route 1, I will calculate, that is 2. From here to here, it is 1. And here to here, it is 2. Okay. In a route 1 only, you have 4 options of traveling. At the same time, for the route 2, how will you travel? From here to here, there is one option. And here it is two options. Here, from R to S, it is two options, correct? So there are total 4. Total number of options will be, total will be 4 plus 4. That is nothing but 8 options are available for this, correct? Let me consider C, right? How to travel to T. From here to here you can travel and later here to here. So it is 2 here, 2 into 1 plus PT, right? PRT you can go like this. So from here to here it is 1 and later here to here it is 2. So to the total will be 2 plus 2 is nothing but 4. 4 ways you can go from P to T. Okay. At the same time, if you consider this D, that is Q to R, how can you travel from Q to R? From here to Q to T and T to R is nothing but 1 into 2 plus here 2 into 1, right? 2 into 1, that is 4 options are available if you want to travel from Q to R. So, which route have the maximum travel option is nothing but Q and S, right? This is the maximum travel option available route, correct? So, what is the answer for this? A is the answer for this. Thank you for watching.